Dressmakers and friends, welcome again on the channel. To create this simple structured petal embellishment, here is what you need. You need your velvet fabric, you need your craft wire, and you also need your hemming tape. So you have to lay your fabric on your table just like this and lay your hemming tape over it. Okay, it depends on how many you are trying to create at once. So just lay your hemming tape on your fabric just like that, and then cut the wire according to the desired shape that you want, and then you fold the wire. You can see the way I'm folding the wire. Just fold the wire according to the shape that you want. All right, so once that is done, you can now go ahead to lay the wire on top of the fabric that you have laid down. Make sure that there are spaces in between two, all right, because you need that space to be able to trim everything out. Arrange your wires like this. Remember, it's the wire that gives you structure, so mold the wire into shape. All right, so once this is done, you will now go ahead to place another layer of hemming tape on top of the wire, just as you see me doing it like this. Go ahead to do it. Once that is done, then you add another layer of your fabric on top just like this. You also have to use velvet fabric for it. Velvet fabric, sometimes I can't really trust my iron, so I just place a fabric on top like this. So but if you have ironing mesh, or you think your iron is good enough, you can go ahead, but it's safer this way. All right, so you want to go ahead with steam it properly. Once it's steamed, you should have something that looks like this, and now it's time to cut. You can see the way I draw out the pattern. You don't want to cut very close to the craft wire that you have inside. Okay, so just cut nicely around it just like this. All right, for this one, I am going to be having 4 for the inner, then 5 for the next layer. So once you have cut it, I'm sealing the edges. This is quite important. You can also use your gas lighter to seal the edges. Just make sure you seal the edges of all of the pattern that you have cut out. Okay, so this is all that I have cut out, and now I am arranging the small ones. I cut small ones, and I also cut a bigger pattern. So this one I'm arranging right now are the smaller ones. You can look at how I'm arranging them. I'm putting it behind and behind. Just make sure the arrangement is proper that way. So this wire in it is what is giving it this structure. Can you see? So this is more like the first layer. Okay, so now for the second layer, which is like the bigger size, I have 5 of it. If you want to have a third layer, all you need to do is go ahead to get like 7 of this. Okay, now I'm going to be putting this first layer into the second layer just like this, and I twist. All right, so what you need to do is just twist. By the time you twist them all together, you hold everything in place all together. So once the twisting is done, twist it properly, then you can arrange your flower into the arrangement that you want to see. Can you see how beautiful this is? You can go ahead to embellish the edges. You can bead the edges. You can use your cup chain or your rhinestone trim. You can use trimmings on the edges. So whatever you want to use for further embellishment is totally up to you. Just make sure that you do you, and then enjoy the process of your craft. So I went to drop this bead inside this midpoint, and you can see how beautiful it is. So after twisting, cut out the leftover wire, and then you bend like this. Bend with your plier, bend it down. Okay, so this is a beading plier. Bend it down, and then you want to go ahead to cover that center, because you don't want that sharp wire to like injure somebody or puke somebody. If you are using this as a brooch, or you are using it on the garments, this process is very important. So cut a little patch just like this and use it to cover that point. All right, use your fabric glue. Your fabric glue should keep it safe, because you are still going to tack it to your dress. Okay, so once it is dry, you are going to now flip it to the other side. The end is secured just like that. All right, and this is what we have. I'm gonna have to tack that down. This is the final look. I hope you are going to try this out. If you find this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, and also leave me a sweet comment. I'll see you again in these next videos.